notification about cancellation of Class 11 and 12 examinations as hoax. India reports above 3,66,000 new COVID-19 cases and above 3,53,000 recoveries in 24 hours. Rollout of recently approved anti-COVID oral drug 2-deoxy-D-glucose 2-DZ developed by DRDO and Dr. Reddy's lab by May 11. And BJP leader Himanta Biswa Sarma swears in as 5th Chief Minister of Assam at Srimanta Sankardeva Kalakshetra. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm Ibethoi Thokchom. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. A fake notification by Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur about promotion of Class 11 and 12 students is going viral. COSM Secretary C.H. Biren has refuted the fake notification. In a telephonic conversation with Impact News today, C.H. Biren clarified that there is no decision taken so far regarding promotion of Class 11 and 12 students. He said COSM has no connection whatsoever with the viral fake notification. The COSM Secretary said the matter has been reported to Cybercrime Police to take legal actions against the perpetrators who issued the notice. He appealed to the public not to trust the fake circulation.
Social media class 11 amadi class 12 ki examination si je promotion pi ragan ena ojagi khoye ka loina na cm thongai si jibu sum baja na trakamai leibnu social media dagi koi aiso khamjare mayam na sum kana torok dagi thagana rak dagi sagi viral rak dagi aiso khamjare hari ba potu to sengbagi di fake wai ga doini sengbagi di fake ni madu koi na sagi aigi soi toraga jo tarik 27/4 aina laire adu ga mana somda notice aina toraga 9 May na tole adagi khena ba dudagi dum tekni ha dum do koina ju khamjare aduga phoki ba ju leite maram di hoji COVID-19 na maram war kan da pandemic maram war kan da office no ka ba khot pa ji am section na taroga koi ni amani na taraga mi section nam ga mani ka ba ri hen adagi project ka fusion leibani na doing je sa gi la ko khot para pa de yaw ni na dugumba koina thoki ba khot ba leite bani ma du phet ni na ai dagi ke man dagi thamja aduga hoji che social media smai fake ona thadok bu je thengna ni miyam du samam na ba pok na ba ozai cha ta yu singbu di singdo bu ado simai thaga ni ba mi ngai si de ozai cha ta gi police da ku cyber crime da kai da report to le ga da koi bu ju ji koi cyber crime da koi kano fa lo song na ba koi kan na bu ji koi kano cyber crime officer na ba na to du ga cyber crime da koi na fa lo so ga mi do pha na ba koi ki cha ta gi kan na ji se hona je oda du ga pheno ne la ro lo na oda da khang je hauji phaw na koi class 11 na ma si class 12 examination si je to pang thok pa na traga na khoi gi promotion pi wi je khana ba lai bi ra bra kamai le masi ta cheng ba gi ding sa gi ko men na khoi gi mathak ta ko men lai ri ko men ga toraga decision ga loraga ji lai ri ba all india gi oina lai ba film ji da ju tau ba ya da bi na pandemic na maram mor kan da masi khoi gi lai ri ba film ji da khoi na ho ji ha na program thok ki ber du ma du all india ko men ge ku ge loraga khoi gi na tau ri schedule tau ga ne na cancel tok je gi ban adu gi schedule tau ba ta ga ju ko men gi Canada through the Toraga by notification nung Thokchagani Mara Thomson. Hoji Power in promotion Bibi Kanavi Delay Koda. Adugi Taptaba quite period.
RIMS Hospital has formed RIMS COVID Committee to tackle the rising number of COVID-19 second wave cases in the state. Emergency casualty of the hospital has been converted into COVID intermediate zone for the treatment of COVID-19 patients. 10 special ICU beds, 62 normal beds, 17 extra beds and 30 beds at intermediate zone are kept in the hospital for the treatment of COVID patients. While treatment of emergency non-COVID patients earlier carried out at RIMS casualty has been shifted to OPD of the hospital. Impact News reporter Thokchom Binod held a telephonic conversation with RIMS Medical Superintendent Dr. H. Priyosaki about the same.
Garangi Fonga Padana. The Tanga Malay, Aquina, Data Pivasida, PDP Raga, Kogi, casualty, the intermediate highways, the Pora, positive over Yada Vadigi, according to casualty, the lack of over Yamandana is emergency or not. What Mati Hango Tragasu, intermediate Ujonina, as Amahango Eva, Matam Karaka Lega watch Hanga pushing Diva. Today around 30% of positive there. When high the higher Pazana, Yermak the Hudra, quite the low in the Laya, do I know nodal officer down the correct of high given in a city. Aduki do Yaura Gadia Kuni and Hendoriva around say 119, 120, the mine last thing about. The Jenim Senanga, I know Haiti and 193 layer, Caesar than 104 layer, oxygen Chavasina. Ako singarang siya ay nodal officer na tagala ko do IT or IT room oxygen de leba adu so masom da ngarang I Thokchom na tanda tagala ko di akoi da yankri su dare ketang siya na do ay na ketang nodal officer da maina tawraga seriously correct to na hapo na high gre ko ya hana di 72 se reflect or ko leba da ya da badagi extra bene casualty ne hangdora ko sida official yo di fazana hang announced the so patient need to be a emergency or COVID management committee, COVID treatment committee, at the minor tongan, COVID tongan, and treatment committee, mainly anesthesia, medicine department, other chest medicine. More combined or patient situation. My see and Duna Aduga common pulda discussion of chest medicine, anesthesia, medicine, more homes in a Tanarega, common pulda Mutoba, PC more. Dum lazy treatment and the government is marked over the gear yam modified over nothing plus minus depends on severity the mind or treatment over.
Speaking to Impact News, RIMS Medical Superintendent Dr. Haids Priyosaki blamed public recklessness for the second wave of COVID-19 in the state and added that awareness can prevent the disease. She said imposition of curfew is an effective move to curb the COVID-19 pandemic.
To government side honorable CM na sumu hari dunia koi public awareness aku si irai laiba na hawai ko aha mahuruk padanya yamna hojiti katang phare koi na security na laina ne covid patient hinja kana to akoi ka tawra ka kada bani ko kada bani kai tawra na ham aha mai ti kana web na khaki hai ba ai phuwa tawra ka nan thoke ka tabu ko phana bagum ba adum ma jahana khare yaura me hojiti katang ke kai no da moi hojisi khalak re se patient party kana su public su katang aduna public si understand to yam darka lai hojik se kano ka tawise akoi curfew ka thamise yam farabane aduna tragadi ai je positive way su losul laga ne adum thokba aduda hantak isna mu ana de yamna longna gali su hai ne ba aduna amaga longna ba se akoi careless khara oi ba dagi henji bra na khalle ina kali se akoi na ka cheksil amaga di adum khatang helam gani aduna ai di general public ta yam chection bi oina haining.
Curfew imposed in 7 districts in the wake of second wave of coronavirus outbreak in Manipur enters third. Normal life is affected. Roads were deserted, looks and movement of people and vehicles are strictly restricted except for essentials and medical emergencies. Business transactions are on hold as Pauna and Thangal markets remain shut down except for medical stores. District police personnel are being deployed at strategic locations since morning. However, number of people coming out on streets is higher compared to yesterday in Imphal West and Imphal East district. Police did not verify those who came out on roads, nor curfew violators were detained. Agriculture Minister Oinam Lukhoi has assured that farmers will not face scarcity of fertilizers during Kharif season amid the second wave of COVID-19 pandemic. The minister personally inspected the drawing of fertilizers at the fertilizers godown in Lamphel today. Speaking on the sidelines, Minister Oinam Lukhoi said Manipur government is trying its best to contain the second wave of coronavirus pandemic. He maintained that Manipur Chief Minister has ensured that farmers in the state do not face scarcity of fertilizers during this Kharif season by importing adequate fertilizers from the neighboring states. Yai School MLA and Minister Thokchom today distributed COVID-19 relief items to many families of the constituency. Food items were distributed to residents of Yumnam Laikai Awang Leirak Nambul Mapal, Yumnam Leirak Karam Kolub, Wangkai Khoijam Laikai, Wangkai Durga Puja Lampag, Yonglan Leirak and Tokpam Laikai in Yai School constituency. Ward Development Committee has felicitated COVID warrior Dr. Haraba Thokchom from Uripok Ahantem Laikai IMC Ward number 6. Ward Corporator Tarangbam Indrajit presented cash reward to Dr. Haraba for his active role in battling COVID-19. Relief items were also distributed to residents of COVID containment zone in Langtabal constituency today. MSME National Board member and political advisor to Rajya Sabha MP Robin Blackie donated the items. Acting on a chief of a combined team of Assam Rifles, Mantripukhi Battalion under IGRR South and Manipur Police has recovered huge catch of arms and ammunition from Samurao in Imphal West District yesterday. Impact News sources said the team recovered 4 pistols, PEK plastic explosives, several live bullets and 3 radio sets during the search operation. The recovered items have been handed over to Wangoi Police Station. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on coronavirus update in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
You are watching Impact TV. Engaging, empowering and impacting lives.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. India has reported 366,161 new COVID-19 confirmed cases in the past 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID tally has reached 2,26,62,575 and there are 37,45,237 active cases. Death toll stands at 2,46,116 with the addition of 3,754 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, 3,53,818 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, raising the recovered cases to 1,86,71,222. India's recovery rate stands at 82.39%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 6,18,000 in the country. Over 17 crore 1 lakh people have been vaccinated against COVID-19 in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 15 crore 89 lakh 79,000 people. Above 33 lakh 7,000 people have died. Recoveries are above 13 crore 65 lakh 41,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 64 lakh 41,000 in the world, followed by India and Brazil. COVID-19 active cases are surging in the northeast states as well. Assam ranks highest with 37,352 active cases, followed by Manipur with 4,280 and Meghalaya with 2,899 active cases. There are 2,809 active cases of COVID-19 in Nagaland, 2,750 in Tripura, 2,637 in Sikkim, 1,933 in Arunachal Pradesh and 1,847 in Mizoram. Recently approved by Drug Controller General of India for emergency anti-COVID oral drug 2-deoxy-D-glucose 2-DZ developed by Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO and Dr. Reddy's Laboratories will be available for use by May 11. DRDO Chief G. Satish Reddy said that 10,000 sachets of the new anti-COVID drug 2-DZ 2-deoxy-D-glucose will be released either on May 11 or 12. Red of the drug it will be decided by Dr. Reddy's laboratories. DCGI gave nod for the drug produced by DRDO's Institute of Nuclear Medicine and Allied Sciences in collaboration with Hyderabad-based Dr. Reddy's laboratory last Saturday. Dr. Reddy's has asserted that the drug can deal with any virus strain. He said that 2-DC accumulates in the virus-infected cells and prevents virus growth by stopping viral synthesis and energy production, and its selective accumulation in virally infected cells make the drug unique. $1.5 lakh doses of Sputnik V have already reached India. Minister of State for Finance Anurag Thakur has said that Russian Direct Investment Fund has also tied up with local Indian companies for bulk production. In a response to a letter written by Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Anurag Thakur elaborated measures taken up by the centre to tackle the COVID-19 pandemic. He said Indian Railways delivered 4,200 metric tons of liquid medical oxygen via 268 tankers to various states across the country. A total of 8 oxygen expresses have already completed their journey so far. 750 beds in various military hospitals have been set aside for civilian use. He said IF transport aircraft have carried out 50 sorties, airlifting 61 oxygen containers of 1,142 metric ton capacity from aboard. Naval ships Kolkata, Kochi, Tabat, Turikan, Jalashwa and Irravat have been deployed for shipment of liquid medical oxygen-filled cryogenic containers and associated medical equipment from various countries in the Middle East and Southeast Asia. An IAF flight carrying over 1,300 oxygen concentrators and over 400 respirators arrived from Israel last night. India has expressed heartfelt gratitude to Israel for this generous support. Meanwhile, Delhi police has issued a lookout circular against businessman Navneet Kalra, who is accused of black marketing of oxygen concentrators. Kalra is missing after over 500 oxygen concentrators were recovered from his restaurants in the national capital. Yesterday, Delhi Police Crime Branch had conducted multiple raids in Delhi NCR to nab him. Mizoram government has imposed a 7-day lockdown in the entire state beginning today. It will remain in force till 4 a.m. of May 17. All offices of the state government bearing health and family welfare, home, disaster management and rehabilitation, finance, information and public relations, civil aviation, district administration will remain closed during the lockdown. Tamil Nadu government has also imposed a lockdown from today till May 24. The state has witnessed a sharp increase in fresh COVID cases last week. More than 28,000 fresh COVID cases were reported yesterday. Centre has issued an advisory on the management fungal infection among corona patients. It said the fungal infection mucormycosis mainly affects people who are on medication that reduces their ability to fight environmental pathogens. The centre said that the infection being found in COVID-19 patients with uncontrolled diabetes and prolonged ICU stay may turn fatal if uncared for. The evidence-based advisory for screening, diagnosis and management of the disease was released by the Indian Council of Medical Research and the Union Health Ministry. Warning symptoms include pain and redness around eyes and nose, fever, headache, coughing, soreness of breath, bloody vomits and altered mental status. Bharatiya Janata Party leader Himanta Biswa Sarma has been sworn in as the 15th Chief Minister of Assam at the Srimanta Sankadeva Kalakshetra today. Assam Governor Jagdish Mukhi administered oath of office and secrecy to Himanta Biswa Sarma. The BJP leader was elected leader of both the BJP and NDA legislature party yesterday, and then called on the governor at Raj Bhavan and submitted a list of elected legislators owing allegiance to the NDA. Notably, former CM Sarbananda Sonowal, Union Agriculture and Rural Development Minister Narendra Singh Tomar, BJP National Secretary, General Secretary Arun Singh, National Vice President and Party in charge Assam Baijian J. Pandey, State Party President Ranjit Kumar Das, AGP leaders Atul Bora and Kesub Mahanta and UPPL leader Pramode Boro accompanied Sharma to the Raj Bhavan. The BJP leadership has called Sharma and Sonowal to Delhi on Saturday to finalize the CM's name. It is being said that Sonowal will now return to centre as an alternate leadership position will be given to him. 52-year-old Sharma, in his address after being elected unanimously, was effusive in his praise for Sonowal and described his tenure as unblemished without a single charge of corruption or any other allegations. The BJP leader has owned his early rise to two former chief ministers from Congress, had to toil for many years with dogged determination to achieve his goal. Now the sports news. Germany's Alexander Zverev has picked the championship title of Madrid Men's Open Tennis Tournament men's single. In today's final of men's singles played at the outdoor clay court of Spain's Madrid Arena, German tennis player Alexander Zverev defeated Italy's Matteo Berrettini 6-7, 8-10, 6-4 and 6-3 and bagged the winner title. In men's double final, Spain and Argentina's Marcel Granollers and Horacio Zeballos beat Croatia's Nikola Mektic and Mate Pavic 1-6, 6-3 and 10-8 and bagged the winner title. 64 athletes competed for the men's single title while 28 teams competed for the men's double of the tennis tournament. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. COSM Secretary C.H. Biren refutes recent notification about cancellation of Class 11 and 12 examinations as follows. India reports above 3,66,000 new COVID-19 cases and above 3,53,000 recoveries in 24 hours. Rollout of recently approved anti-COVID oral drug 2-deoxy-D-glucose 2-DZ developed by DRDO and Dr. Reddy's lab by May 11. And BJP leader Himanta Biswa Sharma swears in as 15th Chief Minister of Assam as Srimanta Sakadeva Kalakshetra. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great afternoon and